house. When you living that life on the road. Sleeping with one eye open, always knowing this your best time.
This way or that way or that way or this way.
All right, what's going on, guys? It's Inside Man. Welcome to the new and improved Questions podcast. We sitting here with your host.
Semi-Quest.
With your co-host.
Bambino the Great.
All right, we got some returning superstars sitting on the panel with us today. All right, I'm going to let them introduce themselves because, you know, they got those special introductions. Then we're going to talk about this guest that we have on the show today. All right, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, it's the man Continental to the T, His Excellency the High Priest, a.k.a. the Black Superman, a.k.a. the dark-skinned Clark Kent, a.k.a., you know what I'm saying, the Black Harry Potter. You know what I'm talking about, bringing magic right to you every day. Hey, welcome back to this Question podcast thing. Are we live?
We are
live. We are live.
You know me, the biggest low-key, just be chilling.
All right, man. Hey, welcome to the new season of Questions Podcast. It's been an awesome journey. We have a very special, honored guest sitting with us today. Man, I'm finna talk this man up. You know what I mean?
Tell him who you are.
Man,
tell
I'm
him who
Coach
you
Turk,
are.
man. I'm Coach Turk. I'm from Corsicana.
Yeah.
I heard she from Corsicana. You know.
Oh, y'all from the same spot?
Yeah. It's a little country town. You know how it is, small world. But yeah, I'm just Coach Turk, man. Just out here trying to help these kids play ball.
That's what I said,
That's
man.
it, man. Yeah, the kids the future, you know. So
That
I want
ain't
to do
no
my
lie.
part. That's all I want to do is my part. Stay in my lane.
Give it to them.
That's
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
That's
They
it.
Kids the future. I
That's
got
it.
4 of them.
Kids
And some of
definitely
them,
the
you know what I'm saying, you little motherfucker. Most of them, you know what I'm saying, but you always got that one.
Yeah.
But
Mine is
anyway.
I got a daughter. My daughter.
That's yeah, you always got to get one more correct than the other. They just feel like they, you know what I'm saying, give them the rope, he won't be a cowboy.
But you gotta love. But you gotta love.
Facts,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and I do with all my heart.
That's what's up. That's
man.
what's up. How'd you get started in this coaching?
Man, actually, man, where we from, that's like you just grow
that's
up
what
like
you
that.
do.
As soon as you play little dribblers, you go to the YMCA, you know, you got the Boys and Girls Club type
Okay.
stuff, you know. And I think that's what we're missing right now, man. The kids don't really get out and play ball and stuff anymore, you know.
Technology got
Yeah, like I used to go, I skip class, run through the hallways. Yo, we gonna go to the Y after school. You know, we setting it up. You know, right now, everybody wanna be 2K. You know, put their sleeves on. They wanna look like hoopers, but they ain't know. They ain't know. Looking like $1 million game worth 2 cents.
That's why my kids tell me, can I get $30 on the game?
Dang.
Why? For what? You want to up your points and your stats and shit? Get your ass out there and do
better
some
go
more.
practice. You better go
Training for
life.
life.
You better go dribble with your left hand.
Goddamn.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, it's fun, man, and I love it. So I don't look at it like a job or anything like that. It's all fun, and I look forward to it every day. Every day I wake up, you know.
Yes, sir.
What makes your training style different from other trainers out here?
Well, I think what makes me different is just the love and the passion. You know, it's not all about the money for me. You know, and like I tell people all the time, you know, I can line up 150 kids and charge them $25, $30 if I just want to get some money, you know, but they're not learning nothing. You know, a lot of trainers are just go train these kids and be on their phones.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm the type of person, I'd be like, bro, I just paid you. You better get off that phone,
damn
boy.
right.
What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Show my kids some attention, you know, and like I said, the parents, they work hard for their money, so I want to work hard and show them, like, you know, but not only do I want to show them that it's hard, you know, I want to also show the kids that it's fun.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not here to discipline you or nothing. No, you come in here to have fun.
Yeah,
Now,
because you
go
got
to
some
school.
of them that gonna be there and just like
Right.
down their throat and shit.
Right.
Discipline them.
Exactly, but it's like, you know, it's just fun, and, you know, like I said, every day I wake up, I want to have fun, and I tell them, if you're not having fun, that means I'm not having fun. I can't train you, bro.
Come
Damn
on.
right.
I heard
You know what
that.
I'm saying? Because I don't want to wake up in the morning and be like, oh, my
The
God.
headache.
I got to train little Tommy today, boy. Tommy hell, Tommy
You
hell.
take people that want to train, like you take them in like whenever, or you got like a certain.
Yeah, I mean, I take them in whatever, you know, but I also got, like, you know, I got contracts, you know, I'm trying to set up. I got, you know, it's a business still at the end of the day because this is just what I do for a living, you know what
You
I'm
ever
saying?
take
So-
no names? Not I ain't talking about Tommy, but you ever take anybody in where you're like, man, I know this motherfucker ain't got shit.
I mean, I do, but I know once I get but once I get with them, they gonna have shit.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's it right there. All right,
Once we get to rubbing
Yeah,
elbows,
it's
I'm
done.
gonna rub off on
So
them.
you gonna be a different person.
Yeah, you gonna be a Euro step shorty. You gonna be, you gonna do your thing.
So
out there.
what grade level, what age group you specialize in?
I ain't gonna say it's a certain age, but right now I just been getting a lot of like 12-year-olds, 12, 13, 14, 7, 8 grade, you know, and that's really when it really get going, you know. And
I was gonna say them the ones I really want to play.
right, you know.
Cause I got 4 boys, and I already know like at that age, you know what I'm saying, at that point,
when they get
they're
into
like
it.
they in there, they want to play, they want to
Exactly.
play.
And that's when you find out who really want to play and if you really want to spend your money on them, you know. But I'm also one of the people where I'm gonna let you know, like, you might want to talk to your kid and ask him, is this something that you really want to do?
Really want to
You
do.
know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, just because I want you to do it, don't mean you gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you still gotta be you. Like, and I try to tell a lot of parents, don't try to live through your kids, bro. Like, you had your opportunity, you didn't cut it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't make that. You know,
A lot
so
of parents do this.
if your kids ain't got it like that, bro, don't go out here and spend all that money on your kid. And this is not really what he want to do. He want to be in the band. You know, put him in the band, boy. Band get scholarship.
He come to basketball practice with a tuba.
Come on, man.
Talking there.
He had a practice jumping. You know what I mean? Everybody play their part, play your role.
This
We
ain't
go
no pep
all
rally.
Come on, boy.
That's what happens.
Championship.
That's what happens with the parents, especially the young parents, like our generation parents, try to live vicariously through our kids.
Nah, for
That,
sure.
that, and they want to be their kid friend. You
That-
know what I'm saying?
ooh,
And like, bro,
yeah.
you ain't gotta be your kid friend, bro. You know what I'm saying? Discipline your kid. Cause then when you come over here and I put a little discipline, now you mad, then I'm gonna have to put you and your kid out my training.
Hey, you know, I tell my
That
kids that when they get to that point, I tell my kids, hey, look, man, I gotta be father now.
Yeah.
I was cool, now I gotta be daddy.
Yeah.
So look, this is what time it is.
Yep.
And you already know which one I'm dealing with.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like I said, but for the most part, a lot of my kids, they pretty good kids, you know, get good grades, you know. A lot of them want to go to college to play ball.
Got you, discipline.
Yeah, they got to, you know, I tell them all the time, you know, people ain't going to give you $80,000 to come down here and you not disciplined.
You damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
You
It's
damn right,
like,
discipline.
and then I also tell them, you know, just because you want to go over here don't mean that another kid don't want to go over there. So what are you doing?
And the other kid might want to go more than you do.
Come on, boy, his situation different.
Yeah,
You know?
he might want to go more than you do. So
Situation
what you gonna do
So,
to
like-
prove that you better than him?
Exactly.
So what was like the moment where you realized like you really could be a trainer? Like this something.
When I was born.
Talk
For
about
real,
it.
I was born like that, you know. Like, you know, Corsicana, Clarence area, you know, I remember one day, I'm like mad young, like 2nd, 3rd grade. I remember it's like yesterday. I remember looking through like, well, I don't even belong down here. It's too slow for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's nothing wrong with that area down there, you know, don't get me wrong, but, you know, that wasn't for me. That wasn't my lane, you know what I'm saying? So,
Like the move.
exactly. And then like me, I play soccer. You know, I play soccer for the under-16 USA team. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I train a couple
coach soccer
kids.
too? You
I
train
train a
soccer
couple
too?
kids in soccer. You know, we're gonna keep that on the low cause I don't want to get overwhelmed.
Okay,
Yeah, Pele, look
My
up.
bad,
You don't even know that footwork like that. Check it out. Boy, you can check that footwork. Boy. Yeah.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. They said Kobe did
He's too
something.
funny,
That's
man,
the
I
reason why
tell
he was
you.
so good. 'Cause
Yeah,
the footwork and stuff.
yeah, and your footwork is the most important thing in any sport. You know what I'm saying? But like I tell my kids all the time, you know, I can teach you a whole bunch of dribbling. You know what I'm saying? I can teach you all of that ooh and ah and all that. But if I teach you these little basic steps right here, it's like fishing. I'm gonna teach you how to fish. So now that you know how to fish, you can do this anywhere, bro. You're gonna be able to survive on any part of this
See, I
basketball
don't want
court.
you.
You
I
know
don't
what I'm
want him to say, "Wow." I want him to look at you and be like, "Damn."
Exactly, cause I got a girl that you might make her fall, but she gonna get right back up in you, right back on you, and the college coach gonna look at her like, I need her.
Yeah.
Cause once you stop
push,
being
got that
embarrassed,
push.
that's the only thing that hurt kids in basketball. You know,
Yeah.
their confidence get a little low because they feel like, oh, I don't want to get embarrassed. You know, I don't want to mess up. But like I tell my kids when I train, and this another thing about me when I train, you can't mess up, bro. It's basketball. It ain't no unsaid rules. All it says in basketball is when you pick that ball up, just don't take more than two steps. So at the end of the day, you can take 2 steps this way. You can take 2
that
steps
way.
That way.
You can take 2 steps that way.
That
Come on, man.
way.
I mean, this
Video
video
out right
out
now.
all the way.
Come on, we
video
go-
out right
Yeah.
now.
Come on, man.
This way, that way. All right.
Hey,
What
so
did you say? Lord Jesus, thank you. Thank you,
let's
Lord.
talk about
Hey.
these hoop evolutions you got right here.
Well, man,
That's your clothing line?
Well, it's not really a clothing line. It's just it's my company. Now I have a clothing line. My clothing line is called Documentary Lifestyle because everybody's lifestyle is documentary. It's just not on TV. You dig? You know what I'm saying? So it's like people watch you right now because they want to do this. People watch me because they want to play basketball. People watch me, they want to train. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, every day somebody watching, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if you get one person to watch, it's a documentary, bro. And it's just because it's not on TV don't mean that it's not important, you know? So that's my clothing line or whatever. But this right here, this is just like, I feel like my basketball training and all of that, and you know the way I think, it's on another level. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's on some Kyrie Irving type stuff, you know, out of space, out of this world type stuff. So that's why I like this little spaceman right here. And you know,
You came up with that yourself?
now actually, man, my partner NYC Demetrius, he got a daughter that play ball. I train his daughter. Her name Pooh. Shout out to Pooh. Matter of fact, shout out to all my girls. If I go by the names, you know, we're gonna be here all night. But you know, I'm gonna shout out a few of them. And Trivia, that's my assistant. Love is love. I mean, she got it all together, bro. She put it together. You know how them women are. You know they gonna. You know I'm the muscle. You know she the paperwork. You know. Shout out to Portia. You know she's my social media young lady. You know they came through heavy. You know, and if it wasn't for them, you know I wouldn't be here right now. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Cause just shout out, the whole crew. You know Demetrius. You know shout out to all the girls. You know what I'm saying? LB, AJ. Zoe, like I said, Pooh, Jada, Leah, Georgie. I just gotta, everybody, look, if I forgot y'all, I apologize. AJ, Dior, everybody, like, if I forgot y'all, I promise y'all, I'll be here all night shouting y'all out, you know what I'm saying? But, and I ain't trying to take over y'all show. Go ahead. I just appreciate them, man. I appreciate them. I want to tell all my parents I appreciate them as well because, like I said, if it wasn't for the parents, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I appreciate that, and I appreciate you guys too. You know, Ghost Entertainment. You know,
man. You gotta have
hot dog, my man. You know, this way, that way, come on, all the way.
And we appreciate you for sitting down with us, taking time out of your busy schedule.
Oh yeah, man. I
you
appreciate
really
you guys.
helping elevate the youth.
Right.
You know,
right.
Let me ask you.
It takes the parents that give a fuck.
Right.
To tap in with you to be like, yeah, my kid.
Yeah, my parents, they
and
do.
even like you said, either they got something or I'm trying to live through them and I'm going to force them to have something.
Exactly.
Type shit.
Exactly.
They still want to.
Yep.
It takes the parents, man, to want to tap in because a lot of parents don't want to do that nowadays.
Right.
Like, I can't control his ass anyways. He going to do what he want to do.
And then I think that a lot of my training is different because I attend a lot of the games, man.
Yeah.
Like a lot of girls. I mean, I got a lot of girls. I got, you know what I'm saying, a few guys. Like Sunday, I got to go to Groesbeck, Mineola, Blooming Grove, Mildred. So I mean, I got a lot of people, but I try to make as many games as I can for each girl to show them that it's not just money for me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They don't stop at the training.
Right, and then like I try to tell people all the time, I played basketball. You know, I was in the D League on the practice team with the Thunder. Went to China, Mexico, Canada. You know what I'm saying? Played a little basketball, a lot of places, but like. All of that was cool, but nothing is cooler when you go out there and you see your kid that you train. Come on. Get some buckets.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got a young lady, you know what I'm saying, her name LB. LB, she's came a long way. Now she has like 25 points a game. You know what I'm saying? She get the job done out there, but all of them coming along like every day and every time they come and train, you can tell they practice on their own so they want to get better. You know what I'm saying? And like I tell them a lot of time, I don't spend a lot of time with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm teaching you guys this footwork and the proper footwork so now that you're on your own, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? You can set it up, you can do it on your own, you know. And I try to send out videos, you know, I try to do as much as I can.
Helpful,
yeah.
What's your favorite position or your position of expertise?
Basketball. You know, like I said, like, you know, the game different, you know, cause, you know, I'm 43, yo, you know what I'm saying? So when I coming up, if you tall, you a post player. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nowadays, if you tall and you can get a bucket, boy, get out there and get a bucket, pick a position. You know what I'm saying? KD, pick a position. He's 6'11". Back in the day, you 6'11", boy, get down. Now we finna give it to you in the post. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, it ain't like that, boy. You better learn how to shoot that thing. Come on now. Strap.
So how do you deal with that when you've got students and kids that watch the NBA and they watch these street leagues and, yo, I'm gonna come in and, you know, I'm gonna be N1 today. And how do you direct your constructive criticism to teach them the things that you know?
I mean, I haven't ran across that problem yet, so I really can't.
Blessings?
Yeah. I haven't ran across that cocky kid like that yet.
So
you
everybody
know.
willing to learn.
Yeah, everybody that you know.
good, man.
And like I said, a lot of mine comes from like the results. Like I said, the young lady named LB, you know, she go out there and she put a show on. You know, once she put that show on. You know, everybody come up to me and like, yo, you train her, you do this with her, you do this with her, bless you. And I'm like, yeah, we work, you know, but she works. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I try to tell the kids all the time, you know, y'all look at LeBron James right now, you want to be 20 season, 21 season LeBron. You don't want to be zero LeBron. Well, LeBron, he the chosen one, but back in the day, you had to earn them.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So everybody want to be that right now, LeBron. They don't want to be back in the day, LeBron.
You gotta go through it to get to it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so if you don't want to put that work, sit your ass down there. Shut up.
I don't know. We asked this already. How long have you been coaching?
Like I said, really all my life, really, cause like I said, when you a point guard, which I played the point, and when you on the floor, you the coach. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. We not finna run it.
What you say now?
Run that back one more time for the viewers in the back.
You know what I'm saying? When you in the point guard position, you know what I'm saying? On the floor, you the coach. You the HNIC. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
you won't know.
At the end of the day, you like, for people that play football, you Dak.
Yeah.
This your team. You know what I'm saying? And that, with that being said, you got to take the good, the bad, and the ugly.
All that.
You know what I'm saying? So if your team falling apart right now, you got to pick your.
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta,
your fault. Pick them
exactly.
up. Pick them up.
Exactly.
And like they ain't doing it, what you doing?
Exactly. And like I try to tell my girls, and I try to also train my kids to the point where like, basketball is really, you can make anybody do what you want them to do out here. Period. You know what I'm saying? When you got the ball, if I do this right here and you think I'm finna score, what you gonna do? You gonna jump this way. So basically, whatever I do, I can make you do what I want to do, even on defense. If I do you like this right here, you gonna go exactly where you need to go because first of all, you feel like I don't want to lose the ball. You know what I'm saying? So like I tell them, basketball is more than just basketball. You gotta think sometimes. You
gotta be in your mind, not in the game.
Exactly. So like I tell my kids all the time, when you out there playing, if you miss a shot, the first thing on your mind is, shit, coach probably finna take me out if I fuck up again. Excuse my language. If I mess up again, coach probably finna take me out. Right. But you're not thinking, that player on the other team thinking the same thing. So if you make her mess up first, now you done got a point from your coach, so now you ain't got to worry about it. So now you get one more fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So now you're on the positive side. So once you're on the positive side, you up 2. You know what I'm saying? And now she nervous.
That's what you want.
Got him.
Come on,
Okay.
man.
So I got a question.
Let me see if I got an answer.
You do got an answer.
You know I do.
Okay.
So if there was no sports, what would you do?
What you mean if there was no sports?
If there was no sports, like what would you do?
Sports is just like life. I just live life, you know what I'm saying? And basically what you do is you adapt. You know what I'm saying? So if it was no sports, I'm going to make me a sport.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What you would call that sport?
Turd.
Oh man, I like that right there.
Because only reason I say that is because for me, sports is life.
Okay, so what would that sport consist of? What would you?
It just depends on
Look at it now.
It just depends on who the sport and who playing the sport.
Not for sure, but on some real stuff. But how many kids have came back and said, Coach, thank you, man, you've helped me in my career?
Man, so many. I'm gonna say
more than 10. He said, man, stop playing with me.
I'm gonna say about 20, 25. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this. I got my brothers. Now my brother, I have a younger brother. My brother's 21 years old. He been out of high school for 3 years, right? Let me show you how heavy I was a dog, though. I was so heavy in school. My brother ain't played basketball in 3 years. I called down there and got him a scholarship over the phone.
Damn.
Ooh, flag on my mama. He was like, "That's your brother. That's your, huh?
Big pressure.
Come on, man. I just look like this.
Okay. Hey, I know this cat for years. He been saying that shit for years.
My mama, I just look like this.
I love the way you answer it. I got a question that segue. It's great. All right. What could we learn about basketball that we can apply to our daily life?
Basically, it's unpredictable. You know what I mean? Like, you might wake up this morning and you might want to go catch the 47 bus. Damn. You know what I mean? 47 might have a flat.
You
missing that one. You gonna miss that one.
Now you gotta adapt. But basketball, like I tell them all the time in basketball,
That's real
I'm giving y'all these drills. I'm just giving you these drills so you can have something to boom, boom, boom with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
now,
up to you how you got
when you
that.
go out there and you boom, boom, Shorty might jump right here. So if he jump right here, now you got the boom, boom, boom.
So they go out there knowing the situation. You got
exactly.
You got alternate motherfucking.
Exactly. So with
ways
that being said, in life, you know, if you get up a little early, just in case bus 47 have a flat, you can go over here and catch bus 58.
So that means.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You adjusting, you adapting, you moving and you doing what you're supposed to do as far as in like you putting people in position on what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And where you want your life to be. You see what I mean? And that's just like
more than just basketball.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And if, like I tell all my players, you know what I'm saying? One thing about people, that in basketball, if I pump fake over here, everybody gonna go over here. You know what I'm saying? So if you wanna go this way, just give them pump fake that way. They'll go that way and get out your way. Now you got a free lane, baby.
Hello.
Now ain't nobody in your lane, you in your own lane.
See, so they gotta get out the game and stay in their mind.
This way, that way.
That's it, bro. That's it.
Before we go on our second segment, right? How did you find out about Questions Podcast?
Man, actually, I bumped into you at the basketball game. We was both out there. You know what I'm saying? We was both out there with it. You know, and I appreciate you from that day. You know, we talked, we sat there, we had a nice conversation about the sport. You know, we had some things in common. You know, you said you like to go out to games. I love to go out to games. You know what I'm saying? And from there, and now I'm here.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Hopefully I'll be back, you know.
Oh,
and if y'all let me come back, I'm gonna bring the gang with me. Oh, I got my gang, I got my people with me.
I got my people.
Hey, turn up.
We do a sports special every fourth week of the month. We do a sports special, so we'll definitely have you as a recurring guest.
And I truly appreciate it, you know.
Oh no, we appreciate you.
Hey, one quick question, Coach. Defense win championship, man on man or zone?
It just depends on the team, you know what I'm saying? And me personally, it just, I'm a man-to-man type person, you know. I pick you up 94 feet, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And then, like I tell my students all the time, just because you pick them up 94 feet, that don't mean you got to get the steal. You just trying to slow it down a little bit.
Just a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Because you want to control the pace of the game. You don't want her to think she control it.
You
Nothing.
did.
You ain't running nothing in here, boy. That's my household.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? So as long as you controlling the pace, you controlling the game, you'll never lose. Because they shoot. You know what I'm saying? They shoot. You're never out of your character.
You ever have a parent feel like they know more than you?
Because if they do, I'd be like, line it up. Line it up.
Let's go.
We're going to play one-on-one, 2 dribbles. And if you can't score more than, if you got to take more than 2 dribbles, I don't want to play you.
He said, "No, this is
You play a little kid.
I don't want to play you, I want to coach a kid.
You know what I'm talking about? My man said, you got to take more than 2 dribbles.
Both of y'all get out.
Hey,
We're on the second part. The second part of this show, we start to dive in on things that's going on in the community, things that's going on in this gentleman's world. This man has brought us a gift, right? And when you bring us gift, we're going to treat you like the star that you are. We're going to give you your flowers, your acres, the mule, and all. And we got 2 gentlemen sitting right here with some stories we're going to get into. And I want to check out your gift. Show them the merch, man.
It's a Hoop Evolution, you know, pull over on behalf of me and my team. You know, we appreciate you guys, and we want to show you our appreciation, so we want to gift you guys this.
Come
right
on,
here,
man.
you know.
Can't have more guests. Bring the gifts. You know, when you bring the gifts, that's showing that you appreciate what we're doing. And if y'all don't see behind this camera, it's beautiful. A lot of melanated love in here right now. So it's up. We appreciate this, man, and we're going to keep it rolling. All right, and I'm going to put my gift right here. Don't try to take my stuff. I don't know how y'all be. It's my size.
All right, I got that.
Oh, man, so
Baby,
we're back.
come get this. Put this in the trunk.
you did.
But we back, man. We're vibing now. This is the part where we get the vibe and kick it with these gentlemen. We got another guest on the show. Very special guest, man. It's kind of like how we got into this new studio space. Big shout out to JC Spice Company. I'm going to let him introduce himself and tell him what we have on this table.
All right, my name is Anthony Franklin. I'm the founder and the president of JC Spice Company. On the table right now, we have all of our products on the table. We have fajita seasoning. We have garlic herb. We have garlic lemon pepper. We got some. What is that over there? Oh, that's jalapeno salt over there. We got a special blend called JC's blend, which is a turmeric based seasoning. It's very healthy for you. It's got turmeric in there. It's got some cayenne pepper and some other things that's going to be good for your body. And we have some Cajun seasoning over there. Now behind those, we have 3 different barbecue seasonings. We have hold that up the other way. That's upside down there.
Oh, let me
yeah, there we go. All right, we have a barbecue rub. Now this is the chicken rub, right? We have the pork rub, and then we have the brisket rub, right? Now besides that, we also have fish fry. So yeah, we have all of those rubs. Now those are the things that we sell in our store, which is out in Grand Prairie at Traders Village. Now, if you're local, Dallas-Fort Worth area, we also have hot sauce. We have salsa, and we have marinades. So anything you guys need, we got it for you. So just give us a call. You can order on.
Which spices is your favorite?
Which is my favorite?
Your favorite?
Oh, jalapeno salt, man. Because I eat a lot of steaks, man. That jalapeno salt go hard on some steaks.
Yeah.
Now,
how you use it on the steak?
How do I use it on the steak?
What's your? Can I know your process?
Oh, bro, I take the steak out. I let it get down to room temperature. I sprinkle it with that jalapeno salt. I let it marinate for a couple hours, and I drop it on the grill. Now I'm a medium rare man myself.
But it all depends on how you like it.
Yes, sir. However you like it, it's gonna be good. Now I can tell you this: if you're gonna cook it well done, man, don't make it in the shoe leather. You know, well done is about 5 minutes on each side. You don't have to cook it for no hour or two. You know, if you got a good steak, it's gonna be good.
Okay. So what would you prep for this superstar sitting beside us? What would be a great meal, something that you throw together with your seasonings that you signature? Now, I heard about you.
Get me right now. Get me right.
Now, that depends on what this man like. You like steak?
I love steak.
Oh, man,
Free
I do.
Steak and shrimp.
Man, I do you 1.25 inch ribeye. Okay. How you like it?
Medium well.
I'll make it medium well for you, man. I'll do some scalloped potatoes.
Come on, man.
No. Some real homemade scalloped potatoes, not Betty Crocker's.
We eat good.
I'll cut the potatoes myself. Some scalloped potatoes, man, and some fresh French green beans, man. Cooked in that red wine sauce, man.
Right.
It'll have you right, bro.
Come on, man.
It'll have you right.
Come on, man.
It'll have you right.
I might have to invite somebody over and lie. Oh yeah, I cooked this for you, boo.
Now I would tell you this, and my wife can verify that. Every now and then, man, we'll have a Just Cause It's Saturday party at my house.
Just because it's Saturday.
Just cause it's Saturday.
And I'll be there just cause it's Saturday.
Yes, sir. Cause I don't really do holidays, so
Okay.
I create a reason.
Right.
To kick it.
Exactly.
And we'll have a Just Cause It's Saturday party. And man, I'll come up with a new seasoning or a new recipe for the food, and I'll invite everybody over just to get a taste, see how it's gonna be.
So how you come up with these different little seasonings? Like what do you wake up one morning and be like, baby, you know I'm gonna try this?
Now some of them that's how it happened. But
okay.
But in the beginning it was just barbecue rub.
Okay.
But I used to do
the basic.
Yes, sir, just basic barbecue rub because I used to do competition barbecue.
Okay.
And so and as a matter of fact, with this seasoning here, this is my chicken rub. I won 2 national barbecue competitions for chicken with that.
Come on now.
And so
With the chicken rub?
this is the chicken rub right here.
I'm gonna need a bag. I need a bag.
Now, just because it says chicken rub on it, man, it doesn't mean it can't go on nothing else. It'll make everything taste great. But I won the competitions with chicken.
Okay.
And then I sourced this out to another friend of mine. Named she might not see this or she might see it. Named Jamie Stevenson.
Shut up.
I think she placed second a couple times with that on her chicken.
Okay.
So hey, it's legit. It's legit.
You know what? I need me some of that chicken.
I do like chicken.
I can take it to the next family barbecue and they can be like, damn, who cooked this chicken?
Don't worry about it.
Hey, bro,
Don't worry about it.
you take this to your next barbecue, man. You're gonna be a superstar. You're gonna be in the ring of honor.
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
How long you been into the spice business?
Man, I started making that barbecue rub in 2000. There was a store brand. It still is a store brand out there right now that I used to use, and they changed their recipe. And when they changed their recipe, you know, it wasn't so good like it used to be. So I said, man, let me see if I can figure out something that's gonna satisfy me, my family, and all of my friends. Cause hey, bro, I ain't no skinny people in my family, man. We likes to eat.
So,
We like to eat, bro.
These are your concoctions.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I made all these with these little old hands right here.
Ooh, bosses only sit down
So-
on this show.
Okay, you done put it together.
Yes, sir. Now, it wasn't easy.
I was gonna ask you.
No, it's not easy, man. You have
I was
to.
gonna ask, like-
It's all trial and error, bro. It's all trial and error.
So you
I got more than
got
that.
you got some spices in the back of the
top-
cabinet
the topics
that ain't really ain't
changed.
shit. Huh?
Oh man, no. I threw them away. I threw them away.
He got his.
Hey, I
main line
gotta say this, man. Before I started doing this, man, I used to be a photographer.
Come on.
I did photography from the age of 16 till about 45.
Now, from 16 to 45.
From 16 to 45. Now check. Now. Oh no, now check this out. As a photographer, you know, anybody here does photography or video, you know, you don't show people the bad stuff.
Yeah.
You only put the good stuff out there.
Word up.
And this is the good stuff.
Come on, top shelf.
I got a whole lot of stuff that went in the trash.
I was gonna ask you.
But that what make the journey nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because when you got people coming over and they taste it, it's like, nah, Ent, that ain't it. That's in the trash.
Yeah.
You know, that's in the trash.
That's a great segue. Okay, so as many times y'all have to train on that court and constantly go in and perfect your skills, it's kind of the same way it is when you're working with spices and seeing what works and what doesn't work.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let me ask you two brothers something, all right? So give me one of your highest moment in life and one of your lowest moment and how you overcome them. This question will go for both of you guys. Now, people are going to learn from you guys the way you answer, so give it to them straight.
Well, I can say one of my lows was like, you know, when you don't got that contract no more. You know what I'm saying? Like when you wake up the next day, you know, and you play basketball for 30, 40, 50 years, however many years you got to play, you know, and then the next day you wake up and you don't have that contract and you wake up and you look around, you be like, shit, what I'm gonna do today? You know, and it kind of, it'll take you to depression if you ain't built like that. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what you got, bro, to have something taken away from you, you know what I'm saying, especially if you still want to play, you know what I'm saying? If you still want to play and nobody will sign you to a contract, so basically they retired you. You didn't retire.
Ooh.
You see what I'm
Now you
saying?
gotta figure it out all over again.
Damn, now you gotta start over. You know what I mean? So now once you start over, now you gotta find something that like with the same type of love, if it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's when the kids come into play. That's when, you know what I'm saying? So you're not living your dream through them, but you kind of like, you're giving to them and you feel good because you can give it away, you know what I mean? And basically you can still do what you love. You still can play basketball and you can still be around the game, you know, because, you know, once you take the game, it's tough, you know, because where I'm from, like I said, I played soccer. And growing up, I had this white friend. His name was Jay Fundren. Now, Jay Fundren played soccer for DBU. You know what I'm saying? He was okay. But he ended up going to the military. You know, and when he went to the military, he got his leg shot off. He was riding around on patrol one night, and they shot like a laser through the tank, and it cut the little joint in half, you know, and it cut his legs off. You know what I mean? So,
Damn.
you know,
Hold on. Go ahead, my bad.
you know, and it's like when you go and you visit him and
Yeah.
you look at him and you like, damn, just a couple of years ago we used to play soccer together. Like, you know, and my mom, we used to have stories, you know, he was kind of like a high head, so he'll go start a lot of shit, he'll jump on your back, and you just know, like, when you see him and you look at him on that, you know, and You know, nobody wants their legs taken away from it, but when somebody takes something from you,
Come on.
and you can't do nothing about it, bro, like that's like one of the worst feelings ever. You know what I'm saying? You know, and like I said,
not a lot of people go through that.
Like
not everybody experience that type of feeling. Right?
Yeah. It's hard. Like
motherfuckers stuck in a cycle working a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
You're never gonna feel that because you're steady working that.
Right. And it's easy for people to be like, bro, you can shake back, you can, you know what I'm saying? It was just basketball, you can do this, like, it ain't the same, you know what I'm saying? Like, so now it's like, when I get up to go to work, say, now I just backdoored and got a warehouse job, right? Because, you know, sometimes you don't spend your money right. So sometimes, now you got a warehouse job, so now you got to wake up in the morning and be like, shit, I got to go to work today. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to deal with Lil Larry, you know what I'm saying?
I was just about to say,
not knowing Lil Larry,
Lil Jimmy had.
right? Not knowing Lil Jimmy and Lil Larry, them, they really mad cause shit. They saying the same thing you saying in the morning. Shit, I gotta go to work. So like I said, bro, you know, basketball. For me, that's all I ever did my whole entire life was play sports. Like I never had a job like that. You know, when I was in high school, I worked at like the grocery store for like a day. Then I took a leave of absence, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be back, you know, never showed up again, you know. But like I said, sports is...
lunch break, never came back.
Right, sports is really all I know, you know, so when she asked me that question earlier, you know, it's like, what would you do? It's like, I make life a sport. You know, I have to get comfortable, and I have to live life comfortable how I live. I want to be comfortable, bro. It's kind of like what I tell kids with their basketball game. Let all y'all go play basketball at the park or at the YMCA. Y'all cold. Y'all the next MJ. But when you go play for another person and you got to put that you got to play in his system, you can't play well. So with that being said, you got to take your YMCA basketball game and put it to this man's system. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the government, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got to live our life in their system. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, bro. You know, so that's it, G.
What about you, man? What about you?
What was the question again?
Right, my bad, man.
I got caught up in his story because he's talking about his friend that's a vet. I'm a vet.
He's a vet.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? And I got
he won too.
Yeah, the veteran too.
And I got PTSD, and I know what happened to me when I was in there.
Right, so, my brother like that. I got a brother over here. He was a veteran. You know, he is right now. You know, he just, you know, and I appreciate y'all too. You know,
come on,
y'all heavy out here.
See, So I know we were speaking before this show happened. Just a little backstory before the show happened. Me and this brother was speaking, and they had an event, kickback event going on over here. Shout out to Moneyman Marlowe. Shout out to all the artists that's on that song and track. All right, and we was chopping up. We were just talking. You know, sometimes you don't got to know anybody to show them love.
Right.
You don't have to know people to show them love. We had a powerful conversation, and within that conversation, I found out that he was a veteran. I'm a veteran. Some of the things he deal with, I deal with.
Right.
And look at what's happening now.
Yes.
It's not about what you going through. It's about how you overcome.
That's right. That's right.
You know, we got touched by the story of your partner. Yeah. Also, as your story, do you see how the glue is working?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Man, and I found this out through therapy, man. That when other veterans tell their stories, you might not even know it, but being a veteran, going through some things, it'll help you too.
Right.
Because I've heard a lot of stories that helped me, man. Helped me deal with. I mean, there were times when I was in therapy and I was in crisis. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really, I needed to be hospitalized. But when I heard these other vets tell their stories, I say, man, my situation ain't really that bad.
Hey, it could always be worse.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can still function. These cats can't even work no more.
Like you don't really like his story not the same as yours, but you can kind of relate to what he's going on.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that should help too.
Because you understand, man, when you're in the military, you have to understand, man, that you're following orders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can have your own mind as long as you follow them orders. You got to follow those orders. If you don't follow those orders, you're gonna find yourself locked up. If you're in the right situation, in a wartime situation, you don't follow the orders. Bro, don't you know you can be lined up in front of a firing squad?
Come on now, talk that.
Question podcast. As a veteran, have you ever found yourself in a situation where you was like, damn, I don't fuck with what they talking about, but like you say, I'm following orders. I got to.
While I was in there?
Yeah.
No, because man, from early childhood, my parents were disciplinarians, bro. If my mom or my dad said do something, my mom or my dad said do something, that's what you did. If they had to tell you twice, they wasn't telling you with their mouth.
Come on.
You was getting your ass told.
So I already know you coming.
Yeah. So when I went in the military, with the mindset because almost every man in my family prior to me had been in there. And so I knew what to expect. When you go in there, you do what you told. So there was never a time when I was in there where I had to think, well, am I gonna follow this order? No. Bro, you do what you have to do. Number one, your job is to get back home.
Man.
You feel me? Your job is to get back home. If that means how many people you gotta kill to get back there, that's what you do. Because if something happened to you, something gonna happen to your buddy on this side of you, and something gonna happen to this buddy on this side of you.
Come on.
So it ain't just your life. It's everybody in your squad or your platoon, your company or whatever it is, whatever it be. You have to make sure that these guys are all right too. Because if they're not all right, you're not gonna be all right. That's called. Hey, bro. That's what teamwork is about.
Facts. And
You know,
I already know.
Ain't no such thing as that ain't my job.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, great segue. That ain't my job. Do you feel as a trainer, and this is a great way you come into it, Nate. After I asked him this, that's a lot of wisdom right there, brother. Okay, so let me ask you this. As a trainer, when you have parents, we were talking about this earlier, that want to relive their life, you know, how do you deal with that when they kind of want to control what's going on? Now, if you ever have a deal with that, I'm so thankful for you. But how do you deal with that when they go, well, I think they should do this and you should do this? You know how you go watch the game. And,
I just tell them, you know, have your parent train you. You know, that's it. You know, you nip it in the bud like that. Once you do that, first of all, a lot of kids don't listen to their parents anyway. Like that's
I would say most of them.
And what it does in sports though, it kind of like it'll rip you apart. Like it'll rip the family apart because you gotta think about it. A lot of kids, they feel like you ain't never been young before. Yeah. Like your own kid always feel like, bro, you old. You don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, you don't know what like you ain't never been my age before. Right. It's like
right, but somebody else will come along.
Yeah, I guess I don't know that, huh? You know, so I mean, like I tell them all the time, you know, I don't sit there and I don't fuss and fight with the parent. You know, if you want to train your kid, you can train your kid. Now, one thing about it, before you leave, I'm gonna tell you, come on, we're gonna play one-on-one. We're gonna play one-on-one. We're gonna play one-on-one 2 dribbles, cause I don't got all day to be running around here with you. I'm 43. I'm old. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't get a bucket with 1-on-1, 2 dribbles, when you get ready to go to college right now, they gonna tell you we don't need you.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? We got a Kobe already. He been here 2-3 years already. You just coming in here to 1 dribble, 2 dribble, give it to him. Wow. That's it. Ooh. And if you play your role, you'll be here long enough to be in that role next year. You know what I'm saying? Or if you come in and you do what you're supposed to do, and like he said, kill, 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 you ain't got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't kill, you're going to be going back home, and you don't want to go back home. See, he want to go back home, but when you go back to school, you don't want to go back home. That's right. So if you don't kill, you're going to be going back home. Dang. Somebody else going to get that $80,000. Come on. That's right. Now you waking up, get mad at little Larry again. Come on.
Little Larry. You getting it. Little Larry, you getting it today, little Larry.
Little Larry didn't do it. Hey, Larry finna get this thrashing today. I'm taking it out on you, Larry. Larry can't, you waiting on Larry to say something. You know what I'm saying? All because you didn't take care of your business. Okay. Awesome. You know, and like he said, one thing about basketball, like you said, when you go out there and you got your team, bro, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to make sure we all come home. You know what I'm saying? That's just your point guard. Your point guard, you need to know everybody's position. I need to know what you do, you do. So if this happen, you need to be here, and here. So now I know where everything and everybody at. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can hit you with a no-look pass, because I already know where you supposed to be.
Right. Wonder how that works. You know what I'm saying?
So when I hit you with this no-look down, they be like, damn, how you know? Yeah, because you're supposed to be there because I made you be there.
That muscle training.
You know what I'm saying? I put you there.
Muscle memory.
The moves and the shit that I do make you go do this. So if I do this, like I said, if I twist this way, you gotta twist that way. Cause if you don't, I'm gonna blow past you. And now you going to the bench. Cause like the coach said you got that old lady defense. They got to.
You play still now, like competitively around Dallas?
Yeah, I do. I mean,
stuff?
Yeah, I do. I play around a little bit, you know, lollygag with them, you know what I'm saying, when I'm bored. But other than that, nah. 'Cause I still got that attitude where when I walk in the gym, I'm still that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 43. I gotta remember I'm 43, so I gotta cut them down. Like, bro, we ain't finna do all this dribbling. Like, I don't want to run around here with you all day. And
Straight
then,
to the point.
once you shoot, if you miss, it's my ball. I'm not going to get no rebound. I'm not.
Oh, it's old school rules for real.
Boy, I ain't got all day be playing with y'all. Like, come on, boy.
Once you miss, it's my ball.
Right, and we going to 7 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shoot 2 3s, bam, bam. Now I'm up 4-0.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it to the hole 2 times, bam. Now I'm up 6.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to jab, I'm going to hit you with the jab, you're going to go that way. I'm going to pump fake, you're going to jump. I'm going to be like Rockabye Baby. Game time. Now I beat you 7 more.
Listen.
Right now, possession if you miss.
Oh, yeah, I'm not about to rebound.
I'm not gonna even start. All right, so I got listen. We used to go to that little half court over there with the Mavericks. The little Mavericks half court. We used to go over there and play. This brother taught me some things. The brother can play. Don't sleep. I mean, he cold. He said, don't let that man be humble. We don't do humble on this show. You don't talk the shit. All right, brother can play, right? You know, and I always wonder, like, how does that work? Like, you know, I'm not a good basketball player. I tell you right now, I'm slapping everything and kicking everything. So don't pick me. Listen. Yeah, so he was talking about the no-look pass. So that's almost like life. You have to, like, I know this is meant for me. So when I pass it, I ain't got to worry about if it's going to make it or not. Almost the same as this show. I ain't got to worry about if this thing going to go.
Right. It's just like schoolwork, G, you know what I'm saying? They give you all this stuff before you take the test. So if you study all that stuff before you take the test, so you practice. So when the test come, hey, what you nervous for? You had all the answers. There you go. So when you come train with me, I'm giving you everything that you need. I'm going to give it to you. Here go your cheat sheet. Yeah. You got a cheat sheet now. So now that you got a cheat sheet, ain't nothing else to talk about. Cheat.
Get in the game.
Yeah.
I gave you a cheat sheet.
So it's like being in college. I had college courses where the professor came in and he told you everything you need to know as long as you paid attention.
You got the answer.
When the test, he gave all the answers. When the test come, it's the same stuff that he had. It's the same stuff that he had.
Come on. So what I tell my kids is, if you come in here and you in a game every day instead of coming to practice, you coming to this game every day. That means you come in here and you play like you play in that game. Ooh. Once that game start, ain't nothing changed.
Right. Yeah, same stuff.
Ain't nothing changed.
So what would you do if you had a kid that came on there like, you remember old school Allen Iverson practice? We ain't talking about the game. We ain't talking about the game.
Right.
We talking about practice. He good in the game, but he don't want to fuck with practice at all. What would you do with a kid like that?
I'm gonna sit him on the bench. Only because, first of all, you a one-man show. This other team got 5 people out here, shorty, so no matter how hard you hit, you ain't finna beat 5 of them.
Right.
You know what I'm
You ever
saying?
thought about coaching?
Yeah, but it ain't for me.
Okay. He was trying. I wasn't gonna cut it big because he was like, I don't want to be overwhelmed, right? So we got 7 minutes. 7 minutes, 7 seconds. 7 minutes. Okay, bet. All right, so listen, I want to do this real quick. I want to thank you guys for rocking out with us, right? We're going to get some content on my phone, right? How did y'all feel about this vibe?
I love this
vibe,
man. I appreciate
Can we get a big shout out for Ghost Entertainment Studios? Big shout out to This Is DNS Productions for doing this for us, man. There's a lot of people in this room y'all don't see. Big shout out to SOG. Big shout out to Lily. I see you over there doing that thing. You know what I mean? RF1 Clothing in the back, man. Everybody that's doing their thing in here, man, it's a lot of love. Shout out. Come on, brother. I see you back there now. Come on. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You, don't look back. Come on with it. Okay, he ain't in uniform right now, but listen, there's some brothers and sisters out here that are doing some amazing things in the city. Big shout out to Kush and Konvos. We about to have a good time once this camera goes off, but I love you guys. I don't have to know you to love you. It's in you, not above you. Welcome to the Questions Podcast.
Hey now.
Hey, man.
The giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
We doing?
Who we giving something? I know what? Y'all get in these comments. You want some of these spices, get in the comments and hit this man up. He doing a giveaway.
So what are your prices for your
Man, everything on that table is $8 a piece.
Okay.
Come on.
And that's like a half price for a premium seasoning.
I can't even cook, so
Yes,
I
sir.
believe you.
Oh no, bro.
Hey, with those there, you don't need to cook.
Right. All you gotta do is be able to just watch your fire and make sure you don't burn it up. Because each bottle got enough flavor in there where you ain't gotta worry about it.
So just hit it with the blah blah
Just
blah.
hit it. Just hit it with either one of them. Put on some fire.
I got a question for you, sir.
Yes.
As a veteran, are you using those benefits to push your business with the spices?
Yes, sir.
That's a good answer.
Yes, sir. As much as I can.
Yeah.
As much as I can.
Hey, one more question before we dip out.
Yes, sir.
What did JC stand for?
That's James Cook. That's my great grandfather. That's the man who taught me how to cook.
Mr. Cook taught you how to cook.
I've been cooking since I was 6 years old.
See, I knew I had to ask that question.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We got
sir.
some history out of that one.
Oh yeah. That's long history. I'm Anthony Franklin.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? But my great grandfather was James Cook.
Oh, really?
James Cook Sr. because there's 3 of them out there.
Awesome. Awesome. Once again, man, I appreciate y'all enjoying this production. If you want to be on the show, make sure you hit up Quest Promotions, lock in with Low Key. A lot of great things happening. Big shout out to SOG. We finna turn some music up, turn up and have a good time. SOG finna rock out. You know what I mean? We finna do our damn thing. I appreciate y'all. It's been a great shot. Make sure y'all log in.
Questions Podcast,
Tap in.
baby.
Questions Podcast, baby.
JCSpiceCompany.com, baby.
Come on. Lock in. If you want some training, lock in. Have your money right. It's up.
And this is the way that it goes. When you living that life on the road, sleeping with one eye open, always knowing this your best time.